Can you guess when ice cream was invented? Was it early in American history? Or was it during World War II? Was the first ice cream flavour called something like patriotic passion fruit? Not quite. In fact, ice cream wasn't founded by Americans at all. In fact, if you were to ask about the first ice cream flavour ever created, you might receive several variations of the founding story. That is probably because the history of ice cream is incredibly rich and spans thousands of years and miles, with origin stories across the globe. Various cultures have been experimenting with ice cream ingredients and flavours for, give or take, almost 2,000 years. From the lap of ancient Greece to George Washington's icebox, ice cream has been reinventing itself around the world for thousands of years. And today, we at Curiosity Factor will tell you all about it. According to food expert and writer Tori Avey, desserts similar-ish to ice cream extend all the way back to the Bible. It is said that King Solomon enjoyed cool iced drinks during the hot harvest season. She goes on to note that even the leaders of the ancient world liked their little frozen treats. Greece's Alexander the Great, for example, treated himself to ice drinks flavoured with wine or honey. Even Rome's infamous Nero commissioned ice houses, aka pits covered with straw, as early as 54 BC, as an alternative refrigeration practice that, according to Reader's Digest, was truly originated by the Persians in 400 BCE in the form of a yakgel, a pyramid-like structure that used insulation and evaporation to cool the interior. And we know what you're thinking, that's not really ice cream. If you are really trying to pin down the one or ones who invented the ice cream that is closer to our modern idea of ice cream, it's useful to think of those who were the first to use common present-day ingredients. For example, in 200 BCE China, people were reported to have created combinations of milk, rice, and snow. Later on, the Tang Dynasty emperors, 618 to 907 AD, used milk to create a frozen milk-like confection. The milk was typically cow, goat, or buffalo that was heated with flour and combined with camphor, a tree-harvested substance that added texture and flavour. In this case, one could say that the first ice cream flavour was buffalo milk and tree. But if we jump ahead to the 11th century CE, Persians made something called sharbat, or sharbabt in Arabic, which is akin to modern sherbet. These were frozen drinks that combined flavourings such as cherry and pomegranate with sugar. So then one could say that the first ice cream flavour was maybe pomegranate. This style was appropriated shortly after by European aristocracy and became quite popular in Italy and France. In the 1600s, an Italian man, Anthony Latini, was credited with adding sugar to sherbet to create sorbetto. According to Avey, he is also responsible for creating a milk-based sorbet, which most culinary historians consider the first official ice cream. By the 17th century, ice cream had become a flavoured delicacy among the aristocracy in England and France. Recipes from this era include exotic flavours such as orange flower, rose, and bergamot. French chef Francois Massielot's 1692 cookbook featured one of the earliest published recipes for flavoured ice creams. But in the 1800s, the French adapted these recipes using cheese molds to compress their flavoured ice mixtures, thus creating an ice cream like dessert that was called fromage. It wouldn't be long before ice cream crossed the Atlantic with European settlers. Early American flavours were heavily influenced by available ingredients, leading to popular choices like vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Thomas Jefferson, a known ice cream aficionado, famously penned his own vanilla ice cream recipe, which remains preserved at the Library of Congress. The invention of the hand-cranked ice cream churn by Nancy Johnson in the mid-19th century revolutionised ice cream making it more accessible to the general public. This era saw the rise of new flavours such as Tutti Frutti, which combined various fruits and nuts, adding a delightful complexity to the taste. And soon enough, the United States became a hub for ice cream innovation. Classics like Cookies and Cream, Butter Pecan, and Rocky Road were born, reflecting American ingenuity and diverse palates. Ice cream parlours and soda fountains became social hubs, offering a variety of flavours and sundaes. As global culinary trends evolved, so did ice cream flavours. Matcha, green tea from Japan, dulce de leche from Latin America, and lavender from France entered the mainstream. High-end gourmet ice cream shops began experimenting with unconventional flavours, like balsamic vinegar, wasabi, and goat cheese. Different regions around the world have their unique ice cream flavours. In India, kulfi, a dense and creamy dessert flavoured with cardamom and pistachio, is a traditional favourite. Japan offers mochi ice cream, a delightful combination of rice cake and ice cream. Italy's gelato continues to enchant with flavours like stracciatella, chocolate chip, and amarena, sour cherry. Culinary experimentation has taken ice cream to new heights. Savoury flavours such as garlic, black sesame, and even squid ink are now found in upscale restaurants and boutique ice cream shops, catering to adventurous palates. Would you try these weird flavours? Let us know in the comments section below. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? And if you enjoy learning fun facts and histories, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again in our next video.